Hundreds of civilian defense employees at March Air Reserve Base are back at work today. The Secretary of Defense ordered them to return despite the partial government shutdown. And as Eyewitness News Inland Empire Bureau Chief Rob McMillan reports, employees are grateful to be getting a paycheck.
It may look like just routine maintenance on this KC-135, because out here at March Air Reserve Base, it is. But for all these workers who were gone last week, furloughed because of the government shutdown, getting back to anything routine is good, because life without a paycheck is tough.
You really have to cut things out and do things that you're not used to make sure that you can pay the bills.
Senior Master Sergeant Ralph Griffey is one of more than 600 civilian employees on base who have been ordered back to work by the Secretary of Defense.
Knowing that you're coming back to work and getting back to the regular schedule makes you feel better.
Still, the base commander at March Air Reserve says it's hardly business as usual out here.
Everything that they didn't do is still waiting for us when they get back.
So what wasn't getting done out here last week? Well, for one thing, many of the maintenance crews were furloughed, so planes like these C-17s that needed to have work done just sat here.
It's going to take us a month, 2 months, 3 months to climb out of this hole because of the work that wasn't done.
And knowing that disagreement in Washington is what led to these furloughs in the first place, there's still a lot of frustration out here.
Being a part of the military, it's hard to figure out that something like this can be such a mess, where you would think that it would be you would go from point A to point B, and everybody would just figure out a way to work it out, and then they can't, and it's really, really frustrating.
At March Air Reserve, Rob McMillan, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.